Rufus, tonight we are now less than 24 hours away from that Real ID deadline. Starting tomorrow, you will need to have that gold star on your license to fly domestically in the United States or enter a federal building, unless you have another acceptable form of ID like a passport.
Yeah, DMV officials, they warned that there could be long lines at offices across North Carolina come tomorrow. WCNC Charlotte anchor Caitlin Hagwood spent the day at the DMV in South Charlotte, where we know it can be inundated with people. Let's see what folks are saying there.
Well, a lot of frustration is coming from folks here at the DMV who say they spent hours hoping to get that Real ID. This, as the DMV says, they are working on a solution to fix that backlog.
I'm going to stick around and see because I don't have a choice.
Elena Campbell hoped her fourth visit to the DMV would be the charm after waiting hours in the past. Instead, it was another frustrating day as she joined those waiting in hopes of getting a Real ID ahead of the May 7th deadline.
I have younger kids. I have to find babysitters. I have to coordinate with my husband and things like that. So it's not fun. It's really not fun.
After waiting in line, Campbell was told by DMV staff she could receive a message on her phone to come back.
71 walk-in customers ahead of me. But it says the average waiting time for South Charlotte is 20 minutes. So we shall see if that is correct.
Instead, she says she ended up waiting an additional hour and a half before being allowed into the lobby. Then another 2 hours inside before getting the bad news. She'd have to come back another day.
This is the fourth attempt. And this is the first time that I've actually able to see somebody in all this waiting just for them to tell me that I didn't have a document that was needed.
The government says Real IDs improve security by creating consistent requirements for licenses across the country. While you don't need a Real ID to drive, you need it to fly domestically or visit a federal building unless you have another approved ID. The DMV has been issuing these IDs for years, but North Carolina's office says a booming population and short staff are its biggest barriers to processing everyone still in need.
We have a couple of requests before the legislature to add new employees to those ranks, and we're hopeful that they'll fund those requests for additional employees this year.
Marty Homan with the DMV says they've added office hours, with most offices open 10 hours a day. And come May 31st, more locations will have Saturday hours.
But I felt like I need to, raise my voice.
Campbell says she'll be back, hoping the fifth time will work.
They need to have a better process in doing this.
Well, the DMV does offer appointments, but they don't have any available in the Charlotte area for months. They are working to improve those wait times, and while they do, they say it's important to check online to make sure you have the right documents before you arrive. Reporting here in South Charlotte, Caitlin Hagwood, WCNC Charlotte.